Welcome to my channel, Moongate 18. This is for entertainment purposes only. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Moongate 18 Tarot. Today is April 12th, 2022, and I'm doing a political reading on Senator Raphael Warnock. He is a Democrat. He is facing an increasingly difficult re-election fight for Georgia. And polls are showing that Warnock is narrowly down in a tight race, and I believe it is Herschel Walker that he is, who is the Republican. So this is where we are right now. It says with Walker, Warnock is likely running against a candidate who holds personal baggage. The Republican has faced allegations of domestic abuse from his ex-wife, etc., etc. However, it's a tight race. So let's look at how he is going to do, how Warnock is going to fare in this election. All right. I'm going to be using a couple of decks depending on how I'm feeling right now. And I do, again, like the energy oracle cards. Again, I tell y'all all the time I'm not into these angel cards, but I like this deck because it's just so, this seems to be so precise. Okay, so let us look at the energy around him. This is Warnock. Okay, let's look at the energy around Warnock. And then we want to look at how he is going to fare. Okay. We want to get a clear understanding of what is going on, and we're not interested in being biased in the messages. We just want the message. So let's get these cards. Raphael Warnock. He is opening up with woman holding a coin. Okay. And then he's moving into goddess of the moon. The door to spirit. That is help for him. And then he has, I like to see the journey. I like to see the journey. I really do. He's opening up with this woman holding a coin. So it is women who are going to be coming out in the polls and really supporting Warnock. His support is coming from women. So even though he's having a hard time right now, just pay attention to the news. Watch how the female energy ramps up for him. The moon is a feminine energy. The goddess of the moon is showing up again. Female divine light. This is referring to inspiration coming from the female energy. It's about intuition. It's about the ability to receive insight. So he's going to be getting a lot of not only advice, but he's going to be getting a lot of help, like women whispering in his ear, telling him, how you're doing things right now, you may need to change that. A lot of direction coming from women and female energy. He's going to be getting a lot of information. He's going to be getting some secret information, like secretive information on his opponent. He might even start playing a little dirty. I have not been following what he's doing, how he's doing it. So if he's already doing that, then that's because of this goddess of the moon. If he's not doing that yet, then look for him to start playing a little dirty, because I know he's a reverend and he tries to be above, reproach and be all, thou art thou, this, and that. But if he wants this position, If he wants to win, he's gonna have to play a little dirty. And this card is speaking about getting some secret information, okay? Because he is going to receive some information. The goddess of the moon also speaks about something really big, like the full moon deals with abundance. So something big is coming for him, something spectacular. And we know it's spectacular because we have the door to spirit. So something spectacular is coming for him. I know he's not going to throw in the towel. I don't know him, but what I'm getting based on this reading is that he is not going to throw in the towel, that he is going to go for the long haul. He's going to keep going. But he also is intuitively feeling that there's like this divine um, grace, and I'll use those kind of terminologies this time. There's like a divine grace around him. He's feeling that. And so he just feels like, it doesn't matter what these poles are saying, there's something big coming for me. And this door to spirit is indicating that that is indeed true. This is about expansiveness, like a new opportunity is coming for him. He has here this well, I'm gonna call it, because I come from the Orisha perspective, I'm gonna say he has this Abatala energy here coming for him. You can call it divine light, but it looks good. Like his potentials are going to be unlimited, but he there's a lot of women talking to him. They're like, man, you gotta step it up, okay? You gotta stop all this. Let's not, let's not be. I'm not gonna use the word mean, but let's not sling a little mud. He's gonna have to throw a little bit of dirty water, something. Okay, just showing the world his opponent is grimy. Okay, showing the griminess of his opponent. He doesn't, have to go and look up, even though he's going to get dirt on him. He doesn't have to. Warnock does not have to drag Walker through the mud, but he can hold him accountable. And that is, I'm feeling that's what we're going to see, him holding his opponent accountable. Okay. The journey. I like to see the journey card because that means, again, that whoever this reading is for, they are going to be moving into a new direction. They're going to be moving. I'm right now, I've been saying since the last reading, you're going into a new house. You're going into a new location. So he's trying to get somewhere. And right now the energy around him is he's going to get there, and he wants to have he wants to win. So it looks like right now he's going to do that. I'm going to pull again. These are the like really angelic, nice cards. So they're saying something good is happening for him. We're going to see what other information we can get. Pull the card. King of Swords. Oh, look at this. The moon on top of the goddess of the moon. You can't make this stuff up. Look at this. Two of Wands going in a new direction. Let's see. And then we had an Eight of Swords. I'm going to say this is where he's going, but he's definitely going to be having to do some work if he wants to make it there. Okay, so this is talking about above the woman holding the coin. This is talking about a lot of mental clarity, a lot of intellectual power. So it's women that are bringing that to him. They're going to be activating that intellectual power. I believe that he is a very intelligent person, but they're also saying that he might be a bit rigid, and he needs the feminine energy to help him become more malleable. and flexible in how he approaches things. Because I'm getting that he has kind of like a steel mind. That's what I'm getting. Okay, now we have the star. First, I thought this was the moon. Then I looked at it again. It's the star, but there's moons around it. Okay, so the star, very, very good card to have. So it is stating that he has a lot of luck, and we already know that around him. It's talking about the Two of Wands, where again, he can go in any direction he wants to, but the way is open for him. Now, just because the journey is open for him and he's most likely going to get there doesn't mean that it's going to be an easy task for him to get there. And we know that right now it is a very tight squeeze for him to win. And so he has to also deal with oh, I don't want to use the word entanglement right now, but that's what comes to me. So, he has to deal with all types and forms of entanglement. But what is that? Is it how he is perceiving himself, or it's just the nonsense that's out there? And I'm getting more of it's just the nonsense that's out there. People gonna try to trip him up. They're gonna try to trip him up. So I'm going to pull some more cards to see how that is going to be going. Yes, they're going to try to trip him up. Yes, they're going to try to find some dirt on him. Page of Cups. Yes, he needs to really watch who he trusts. So these are the things that he has to deal with. Yes, this is going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. So the narrowness of this race, it's going to be dirty. It's going to be dirty. They're going to play some dirty tricks. Let's see. Pull one last card. Let's see how he is going to fare at the end. Pulling the last card. Now this one here, he pulls back a little bit. I think mentally, just to reassess. He takes in all the information that people told him. But this, I said, I'm gonna pull one last card. Okay, last card I pull is King of Wands. He is the king. So it looks like he will make it, but oh my goodness, the things he is going to have to go through on this journey, the things he's going to have to go through on this journey. It is going to be exhausting. Look at that. Looks, it's always going to look like Walker has the upper hand, looks like. Then he takes another direction, how he's approaching things. And if he actually does that, he is the King of Wands. So it is his. So that is his reading. It's going to be a hot mess. Like these angelic cards, they always look at the highest of everything. That's why I like these cards, because they go into the grimy grime. Like, okay, yes, he gets there. But what happens in between time and, in between time and all that? Well, it's not going to be easy. And so we clearly see it's not going to be an easy race. It's really not going to be an easy race. Okay. I could do Herschel Walker. I don't really feel like doing his. But, okay, let's just pull cards on him. Let's be fair. Let's pull cards on him. Let's see. I always do it like this. I like to just put my cards out. I did not remove the angels out of these cards. I don't know how to read these angel cards. I don't know how to read angels. I had to look at a book. I can't read anything. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just, I don't know like Ariel and Uriel and Metatron, and I don't know all those different, beings, cherubs. I don't know all that. So it's hard for me to read them. Okay, so Herschel Walker. Let's just pull a couple of cards for him. Let's see how he's doing. What's the energy around him? Let's see. 4 cards. Okay, starting this way. Oh, goodness, look at this. Okay, the storm warning. I'm reading it upside down. Okay, man holding a heart. Indecision. What is the temple path? Yes. I think it's pretty much self-explanatory. The storm warning. That's the energy that's around him. And I'm picking that up because of all the controversy from his past that's going to be coming up, these type of things. Is talking about a lot of difficulty, a lot of stuff he has to deal with. And it looks like he having even problems with emotions. I understand that he used to beat his wife, so he probably can't control his anger and things of that nature. So he is. I really, what I'm getting at, people are talking to him like you need to just chill. With this man holding a heart, this is talking about somebody's emotions. And clearly, this man needs to hold his emotions together. So, if Warner starts to needle Walker, just needle him, Walker is going to show his earth. Yes, he's going to show it. But he's also going to have some a male figure come in and like really try to help him with that. Like just like try to help Walker be more gentle. Okay, Walker's like he has the energy of indecision. He's like, man, do I really want to do all this? Y'all going to be digging up all this information on me, all this dirt. This is the year of accountability. Okay, and all forms of fashions. I did the reading. I talked about how this year was going to go, and clearly it's going in that direction regarding accountability. Like if you are not living your highest uh, form of good intentions, then this is just a rotten year, for you. Because I mean, look at everybody that was getting away with quote unquote murder. That's just a phrase. And this year, karma is like, oh no, no. Saturn's like, no. Obaloye is like, no. All the taskman, Yamaja's like, no. Okay, so he's kind of looking at, he's going to be quite the energy around him. And this is later, this is Walker. Do I really want to go this direction? Do I really want all this? Is it really worth it? Okay, so this is, real, how can I say? This here, the temple path, is really speaking more towards Walker's soul journey. Okay, he has to decide what he wants. He got on this journey, this senatorial journey, for whatever reason, but this is going to be a life lesson for him. So it's not saying that he's going to receive he's going to win the race. It's saying that this whole experience is for his own self-development and enlightenment. It's getting real esoteric. So Spirit is like, he needs to go through all that he's going to go through, the good, bad, and the ugly. All right, so let's just pull cards on Walker, how he's going to do. Again, he might drop out the race. I don't know, but he has the Emperor card. Now, he has the Emperor card. So Warner, looks like Warner get it, but yet he has the Emperor card. Okay. So he's the Emperor of what? What is this saying? I pull one last card for him. Death. What I'm getting is that where he chooses the Emperor. Okay. He chooses the Emperor. He wants to stay on this. He wants to have a position of I always like to use the word power. But in the end, what he's wanting. And so this is going to be a lot of uh, self-reflection, a lot of exposing. And this is personal for him. And he's going to learn a lot about himself. And people going to learn a lot about him. Probably more. Well, I'm sure more based on the reading. But at the end, there's no victory. Or is it a victory? It's not the type of victory that he wants. I'll put it that way. But also, I'm picking up like, there could be cheating, so they may have to redo a recount. And it's like, yeah, you actually didn't win, that kind of stuff. So I don't know if he really Walker think he want this. He's got people that are just talking so sweet to him, saying sweet nothings in his ear, egging him on to do this. They don't care what happens to him. This can really shatter him in the end. This whole run, it can shatter him in the end. But that's just, and we all choose what we choose our battles, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is the reading for Warnock and Walker. And thanks for coming. Take care. I'm going to do another reading soon. Take care.